Anna Carolina, have you had a good evening so far?
Yes, teacher, thank you.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. Yeah. Um, so this class, what we will be doing is working on vocabulary related to planning ahead. So, question for you: are you a planner, or do you just go with the flow? Um, Ramon,
Mm,
are you?
I
Do you
can,
plan things, or?
yeah, there's every time. I can consider myself as a planner.
Uh-huh. You can consider yourself a planner?
Yeah, yes, I can. I can.
Okay. So you plan ahead? Okay. Yeah. So the question is, um, do you plan ahead or go with the flow? So Anna Carolina,
Normally,
how
I
about you?
plan ahead.
Yeah, okay. Anna Carolina, how about you? Do you plan ahead or do you go with the flow?
It depends on the situation.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I plan ahead. When I have a goal, I have to plan to achieve my goal.
Mm-hmm.
But related to entertainment options or stuff, I play it by ear.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Excellent. Thank you. All right. And how about you, Alejandro? Do you plan ahead or do you go with the flow?
Which is the difference between uh,
Okay.
ahead and
Well,
flow?
if you plan ahead, what you do well, of course, you plan ahead. Go with the flow. What that means is whatever happens, happens. You just do whatever comes across your path. So,
More planificate.
so Martin, question: do you plan ahead or do you go with the flow?
Depend on the plan. It's different.
Uh-huh. Okay. So it depends on. Sometimes you plan ahead and sometimes you go with the flow.
For example, I need to use a lot of money, like traveling abroad. I need to make plan ahead.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But usually I go to the shopping mall or the movie theater. Sometimes I decide it spontaneously.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. And Martin, how about you? Do you plan ahead or do you go with the flow?
Um, I prefer to plan ahead. I think
Uh-huh. Okay.
you can plan in your time where the idea to avoid forget some things.
Okay.
Hmm.
Excellent. Right. And hello, Kelvin. How are you today? Hello, Kelvin. Can you hear us?
Yes, yes, hello.
And good. How are you? So, where are you from, Kelvin?
I'm from El Salvador.
El Salvador. Oh, awesome. All right. So, Kevin, do you plan ahead or do you go with the flow?
Planning care.
Do you plan ahead or just
I'm,
continue?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Okay. Well, do you when you have something you need to do you plan ahead or do you just let it happen? Go with the flow. Just let it happen.
Maybe go on the floor.
Go with the flow. Okay. All right. All right. And for me, I do both. I plan ahead and then I go with the flow. So, because I've learned through my many years that um, 90% of the time when you plan something, it doesn't happen the way you plan it. So go with the flow. Let it happen the way it happens. So, all right, so what we're going to do is look at some key phrases, and then we're going to practice using these. So we have, let's match the words in the first two columns, and then to complete the expressions, okay? So we have go for, settle, go on, attend, refresh, be admitted, a checkup, a date, an interview, the bill, to hospital, and your CV. So number one, Alejandro, can you do one of these? Either another, and choose one if you'd like.
Yes. Refresh your CV to include the most recent information on your CV.
Okay. So refresh your CV.
Number 5.
Oh, thank you. Number 5. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
With the last one, yeah.
Yeah. CV. Okay, and I hear myself. So if somebody could unmute or mute so that I don't hear myself. Okay, and Ana Carolina, can you do the next one?
Okay. Go on a date to meet someone in order to start a romantic relationship.
Yes, so go on a date. Okay. Right, and Kako, can you match one?
Go for an interview to meet someone in order to see you are suitable for a job or course. Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Go for an interview.
Okay, I go for an interview. You know, it just dawned on me that go on an interview sounds good as well. So yeah, okay. It's not go for an interview. It is another one. And the reason it go for an interview, you can say go for an interview, but there's a better one.
Attend an interview.
Yes, attend an interview. Perfect. Now, frankly, I prefer to go for an interview, but I know that go for goes with a different one, so that's why I hesitated on that one. All right, and let's see. Heidi, could you choose one?
Go for a checkup.
Yeah, go for a checkup. And which would be, could you read the definition here?
Definition. To take a medical examination to test your health.
Perfect. Okay. So to go for a checkup. All right. And then Kelvin, could you do the next one? Kelvin. Okay, that's fine. You're welcome to actually say it too. You can say next, please. So Martin.
Yeah, thank you.
So what would you do?
The next one is, let me see. But the last one is 0 and attend. No. Be admit to hospital.
So be admitted.
Be admitted
to hospital. Yeah. Now, just to let you know, just an FYI for your information, in American English, we will say Be admitted to the hospital. Where in British English, they follow the article rule where you use the hospital when it is a specific hospital.
All right.
But in American English, we always say an article before the word hospital. So that's one small difference between American English and British English. So be admitted to hospital is good. All right, and the last one, Ramon, can you do that one?
Yes, it's settle the bill.
Yes. Okay, and what is the meaning for that?
To pay the bill.
Mm-hmm.
Example, in the restaurant.
Yeah, in a restaurant or wherever you have a bill. So, all right, and we also have settle a bill as well. Settle a bill, settle the bill. Okay, so as a group, let's ask and answer questions using the collocations above. For example, when did you last settle the bill? Okay, so let's start with Heidi. Could you start first, and you can ask anyone in the class a question with one of these collocations.
To settle the bill.
And it could be settle the bill. It could be admitted to hospital. Go for a checkup.
Go for a checkup. On last Monday, I went to the dentist to make appointment. And next Monday, I will go for a checkup.
A checkup. Okay. However, what I want you to do, Heidi, instead of ask the question and answer the question, what I want you to do is ask. So ask somebody, so you get to practice making up the questions. Okay. So when did you last go on an interview? When did you last go on a date? Okay. So you can choose whatever you want.
When did you go on a date?
Yeah, so Kako, when did you last go on a date?
I last went on a date when I find my current girlfriend.
Okay, when I found instead of find, when I found my current girlfriend.
When I found my current girlfriend.
Okay, and how long ago was that, Kako?
From it's been 6 months. 6 months lasting.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so it has been 6 months since you went on a date.
Yeah.
A bit. Well, actually, it's 6 months since you went on a first date. Maybe you have taken her places since then, right? So, okay. Now, Kako, could you make up a question using these collocations and ask somebody else?
Ana Carolina, when you last went for a checkup?
So when did you last?
When you did last go for a checkup?
Yes. When did you last go for a checkup?
A complete checkup or an appointment with a doctor? Hardy.
So what was the first thing you said?
A complete checkup or just an appointment with a doctor?
Either one would be fine. So you're talking about a full physical.
Okay.
Or a checkup could be anything. So.
Okay. 2 months ago, I went to the gynecologist to do a preventive examination.
Okay. Or you can just say for a checkup.
For a
Right.
checkup.
Yeah. Or you could for a preventative procedure or.
What is the name of that exam where they
Okay.
take a sample of a tissue in your womb?
Okay.
Is it a preventive?
Well, I've never heard it called that.
All women have to do every
It's a well. It could
other
be.
year.
It could be an.
You know what I am talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. An annual. You can say an annual exam. No.
Okay. Well, all women have to do.
Yes.
It's an obligation. All right.
Yeah. So annual exam is the best way to say it, though.
Teacher,
Yes.
question. For example, for instance, when you use checkout, could be a play when you see something like to material, or for example, if I go to shopping mall with friends and I see something in some store, can I say check out that jacket, or for example?
Yeah, you can say that. Check out is really to look at something. Usually, when you use checkout,
Look out.
I'm sorry, not to look at, to look. Usually when you use checkout, a lot of times, like, say for example, you see something and you want your husband or wife to see it too, and maybe you are looking at property, okay, and so you're trying to decide property. So before you actually call about the property, you go and check it out first, and then you call.
Okay.
So that's kind of how it's done. It's not usually check out. You can say check out that, or check out that woman. You know, check that out. So you can do that, definitely.
All right. But
Okay.
This is common to use check out when we refer for something that when you see something amazing, it's common the American people use check out to refer that thing.
Some people do.
Right.
Some Americans will. Also, to check out also could be, for example, when you leave a hotel and you check out of the hotel.
Okay.
So you go to the front desk and you settle the bill at the hotel, and you're checking out as well.
All right.
So you're welcome.
Ramon, can I make a question?
Yes, you can ask a question. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ramon, when you have to settle the bill, do you like to split it, or it is your own? Can I say something like that, Holly?
Okay, so when you settle a bill, can you split the bill?
No. If you are on a date, do you usually split the bill, or do you pay everything?
I think it depends on the guy.
I am asking Ramon, teacher, is there a better way to ask it?
No. So basically, when you settle the bill, when you go on a date, do you split the bill or do you pay it yourself? There is an idiom where you can say, "Do you go Dutch?"
What's
To go Dutch
the
treat.
Go Dutch?
To go Dutch.
Is it a British or an American?
I don't know. I think it's both.
Okay.
Go Dutch.
But I had to use settle, so.
Yeah. So settle the bill usually is like to pay for something, pay it. So, all right, good question. Wait, okay. Anna Carolina, can you choose it? Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I was going to
I
ask you
chose.
to, you're asking Ramon. Okay, got it.
Yes, I chose Ramon.
Ramon, okay.
Well, personally, last time I had a date, I paid the bill, but it was a long time ago.
It was a long ago. Okay.
Yeah, yes, because I'm married now, so the last time I have a date, it was with my wife.
All right, excellent. Thank you. Ramon, can you ask a question?
Mm-hmm. And let me think here. I'm gonna ask to Ana Carolina. Ana Carolina, what what do you usually do when you attend an interview?
Okay, so Ramon,
Okay.
it's what do you usually do when you attend an
Yes,
interview?
yes.
Okay, Ana Carolina, you can answer.
Okay. I I try to prepare myself before. I take a deep breath. I I try to know a bit about the place. Um, and I avoid answering personal questions. And I try to sell myself by giving the best answers. Okay, but I
Okay.
don't hide my weakness. I just try to make them look better than they really are. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Holly, should I ask
Yeah.
someone else?
Yes, please ask
Okay.
somebody else.
Alejandro, um, what was the last time that you refreshed your CV?
So,
And what did you put there?
okay, so instead of what, you would say when was the last time you refreshed your CV instead of what? And then what did you put there?
Sorry.
Okay.
It was a month ago, and I put information about my last job.
All right, thank you very much. All right, Alejandro, could you choose a question and ask somebody?
Yes. Uh, mm, Martin,
Okay.
when did you or how often do you refresh your CV?
I usually refresh my CV every 3 months, and so. But in this moment, I did that when I don't have a job, or I don't have a comfort in my job. Usually refresh my CV every 3 months, and I have a lot of time that I made nothing for refresh my CV.
So there's a lot of time that there's no changes, but you check anyway about
Yeah.
everything. All right, excellent, thank you. And Martin, can you ask? It looks like Heidi or Kelvin a question.
Okay, for Katie. Katie, when did you last to um, um, when did you last be at admitted to hospital or to the hospital.
Okay, for that one you could say, when were you last admitted to the hospital?
When, where?
Yeah, and that's the B right there, the B. And then when were you last admitted to hospital? So.
Okay, when were you last admitted to the hospital?
Heidi?
2 years ago, I broke my arm.
Ooh.
So I needed to be in hospital for 3 days.
Wow. How long did it take you to recover?
It took 2 months.
Wow. Wow, that's painful.
Yeah.
All right. So okay, so Heidi, could you ask Kelvin a question?
Kelvin. Hello, Kelvin. When no. How many times have you attended an interview, a job interview?
Kelvin, do you want to speak or do you want to just watch? Okay, because he had said earlier that he just wanted maybe, since this is his first class, I think he feels uncomfortable speaking. So, Alejandro, could you answer her question?
Excuse me, can I repeat it?
Can you repeat it, Heidi?
How many times have you been attended? Have you attended a job interview?
How many times? About twice or 3 times in the last week. In the last month, I prepared 5 or 6 interviews approximately. I don't remember exactly.
And are you currently looking for a job?
Yes, I have a job now, but I want to change.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to read the article on the next page on how to plan your week. Fill in Simon's diary with the entries below using the advice and information in the text. So we'll look for a date, when he should date Anne, when he should prepare his tax return, when he should do weekly shopping, when he should refresh his CV, when he should attend a job interview, and when he should test drive a new car. So let's go ahead and read this. How do you live your life by numbers? Whether you're starting a romantic relationship or going for a hospital checkup, it is helpful to have a statistical approach to organizing your week. So, Ramon, can you read read about Monday?
Okay. Monday. One way to improve your Mondays. Avoid job interviews. Recruitment advisors say employers are more open-minded later in the week. Interviews held on Monday are also more likely to be the first interview held by a particular job, which could reduce the chances of success. One study by the executive search industry in the US found that the person who attends the first interview gets the job 70.6% of the time, compared to 60% for the person who attends the last interview. I agree.
All right, thank you. Yeah, so don't go on job interviews on Monday. So, all right, with Tuesday, Alejandro, can you read that one?
Yes, Tuesday is the day to get important jobs done. A study published last month by the U.S. Society of Industrial Psychology said our rational left brain dominates think early in the week, better for writing, not social jobs like refreshing a CV or planning a presentation.
Okay, so this word right here, we would say routine.
Routine.
Routine, perfect. All right. So, Ana Carolina, can you read number 3, Wednesday?
Wednesday. Wednesday is the day for starting a romantic relationship. According to a survey of 8,000 single people by an online dating site, 41% of 41% of respondents to the survey said the best day for a first date is a Wednesday. The reason, apparently, is Thursday. After a successful date, both parties get a day's briefing space, but they don't have to wait long before a second meeting on Friday night. Additionally, a busy Thursday at work is a convenient excuse to settle the bill and leave.
All right, thank you. All right, and Martin, could you read Thursday?
Sure, teacher. Could you scroll up?
Yeah, do you want me to make it bigger as well?
Okay.
Oops, I made it too big. Okay,
worry.
there.
Now
there.
you make that summing. Okay, Thursday. The fourth day of the week is the worst day to be admitted to hospital. A report released last week by the Institute of Public Policy Research found that people who go into a hospital on a Thursday stay longer than and 180,000 people admit on a Thursday in the past years, staying average 6.3 days compared to 5.5 days for Saturday. And I think continuing.
One moment. And move that up. And
I think you need to scroll up.
Yeah.
Ready. 5.3 days for Sunday. The main reason is that Thursday patients who need just 2 or 3 days of treatment are less likely to be released during the weekend. When there is less hospital staff, this weekend effect requires an extra 5 beds over the years.
Okay, so 500 beds over the years. Okay, Martin, one thing that you need to really make a conscious effort about doing when you're reading is actually pronouncing the end of the word as well. So I think you were kind of trying to read fast to make it sound more fluent, and what you did was you missed a lot of the sounds. So okay, so for example. You'd say hospital. Well, that wasn't admit. You didn't say admitted. Hospital. I think you were fine on that. Thursday. Stay longer.
Okay. Thursday.
Stayed. You didn't say stayed. You didn't say. You said stay. So there was just several words. The fourth day of the week is the worst day. Just several words. Just just try to remember to pronounce the last letter of every word. and
Okay, I
then
will keep in mind.
yeah, just and just maybe read just a little bit slower. Most people, if they are not understood, and you're fine most of the time, but if they're not understood, usually it's because you're speaking too fast. That's
Right.
when people are not understood as much. So, all right, Kako, could you read the first paragraph on Friday?
Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Or so they say. The end of the working week should result in celebration, but Friday is statistically a bad day. It's also an unlucky day because of superstition on Friday 13th.
Okay, thank you. And Kelvin, do you want to read? Or do you want to just pass? Okay.
I try.
Okay.
But a few of Fridays is not always irrational. Statistically, it is the worst day to drive. A study published last November by Continental Tires found that road accidents tend to happen more frequently on Fridays than other days. According to the report, this was due to various factors, including end-of-width, tiredness, I don't know, and heavy traffic.
Yeah, you did that close. It was tiredness. So kind of like two words, tiredness. So,
Tiredness.
yeah. In this one right here, we actually pronounce it published. So this ed here is more of a T sound. Published.
Published.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Okay, Heidi, could you read Saturday?
Saturday. If Wednesday is the best day for a first date, then Saturday is the day to get married. Unless you are Jewish. Government statistics for England and Wales show that in 2003, 61% of the total 270,109 marriages took place on a Saturday, with only 3% on a Tuesday, the least popular day.
Okay, thank you. Now, one thing, Heidi, as far as your pronunciation, it was very good. And you did pronounce this last part, but it was actually quite silent. You went marriages, so you almost, I barely heard the ending. So you almost swallowed it. So do remember to try to pronounce that. So, all right, number 7. Anna Carolina, you've told me you like to read, so I'm going to let you read. If that's
Thank you,
okay.
Holly. Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
Holly. Sunday. For those not at a Jewish wedding, Sunday could be the best day to hit the supermarket. A recent survey by field marketing agency FTS showed that availability of a wide range of products was at its highest, 98% on Sundays. Empty shelves are more likely on Mondays, when availability fell to a low of 94%.
Excellent, thank you. All right. So are there any words, I want to make this a little smaller now, and are there any words or phrases that you guys need clarification on?
Teacher,
Mm-hmm.
I have a doubt about pronunciation.
Okay. Which word?
On item 6.
Okay.
Only a moment.
Okay.
Is statistically. I do I pronounce is statistically or is statistically? Only
So,
as it was only a word.
Item 6 has statistics, but where is okay? The sixth paragraph. Okay, statistically, it is the worst day to drive.
No. Sorry, teacher. Sorry. The paragraph below. No. The paragraph
above. Friday
the
is.
formerly paragraph.
I got it. The one that you read. Okay, Friday is statistically.
Statistically.
Okay, say the two ways, and I'll tell you which way. I'm going to shut my eyes and concentrate. Say both ways.
Can you pronounce, please?
Okay.
But Friday is statistically a bad day. Can you explain that?
How I say it is Friday is statistically a bad day. So the only area that you might need to work on is actually the ending. Okay, so I say statistically.
Teacher, my doubt is about the word is linking with the word statistically. The final S of is, and the initial S of statistically.
Okay, so Friday is statistically. So because of that, you actually have I have to have a kind of a small pause. Friday is statistically.
Okay.
So you can't really put them together like so many of the words that we do, because I mean maybe we do as native speakers and we don't realize it. But I think when I say it, but Friday is statistically a bad day, I'll do a quick pause. So.
Okay, they are pronounced as two separated sounds.
Yes.
Is statistically.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'm sorry I misunderstood your question. So, all right. Any other questions about any words or phrases?
Hit the supermarket is similar or going to the supermarket?
Yes. And where's that at? Oh, best day to hit the supermarket. Yeah, that is to go to the supermarket.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other words? Okay, no words. Okay, so let's look at this planner. So, which day should Simon have a date with Anne? Alejandro?
I don't remember exactly.
Okay, does anybody remember what date should Simon have a date with Anne?
On Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah, and because so that he could
he
have
can
a busy
make an
Thursday.
Excuse. Yeah, he can make an excuse if he would like to leave the date, or if he enjoys the date, and they can set up another one for Friday night.
Okay, excellent. And so Ramon, excuse me, what about do weekly shopping? What day would that be?
Saturday. I'm not sure. I guess it's Saturday. Sure? Yes, but it's just a guess.
So yeah, weekly actually Sunday. Sunday. So.
Yes. No, Sunday, not Saturday.
Yeah, Sunday that's the day you hit the supermarket. Not literally, but so. All right, Anna Carolina, when is a good day to go on a job interview?
Not on Monday. Um, the best day. Um, my gosh. Let me try to remember. 1 second.
Okay.
Well, actually, I just remember that Monday is not a good day
Okay, and they
to go
said
on.
actually they didn't say another day. What they said is to go to try to be the last person interviewed. So it'd be the
Okay,
end of,
Friday.
yeah. So the
Maybe
end of the
Friday.
week would be the best. And of course, unless our last day is Wednesday, then Wednesday would be the last day. So, all right, thank you. And Martin, what day should you prepare? Should Martin?
Yeah,
Not
okay.
Martin. Should Simon prepare his tax return?
For me, I don't remember where is it, but I think the best day to make the tax refund for is then Thursday.
Yeah, actually, it was Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, because remember on Tuesday they said our mind is fresh on the beginning of the week.
Mm-hmm.
So it said Tuesday is the day to get important jobs done, and because our left brain dominates thinking early in the week. So okay, so Tuesday. How about refresh the CV, Kako?
I think it is useful to refresh frequently your CV
Okay.
because you can take good opportunities suddenly without time to update it.
Okay, and which is there a specific day though that the article said that that Simon should refresh the CV? Any idea? So that would actually be Tuesday as well. But I agree with you that we need to refresh the CV quite often. So, all right, and
Okay, in early week,
yeah, early
because
part of the week.
our brain is more rational. Our rational left brain dominates
Okay. Yes.
early in the week. I think it is because we are um, relaxed, not tired,
Yeah.
because the week is starting.
Yes, because
After relax the weekend,
yeah,
the previous weekend.
Yeah, because you had a relaxing weekend. Perfect. All right. And Kelvin, when should Simon test drive his new car, according to the article?
Test drive new car.
Do you remember?
Maybe Wednesday, because then except Friday, because Friday is the worst days to drive.
Yeah. Actually, I think the article said, well, not Friday. Yeah, not Friday. The article said Saturday. So, see. So it says Fridays to happen more frequently on Fridays. I wonder why, according to the report, this was due to various factors. So I wonder why. Anyway, Saturday, not Friday, basically. So yeah, not Friday exactly. So Saturday could be a good day though. Put Saturday here. All right. So let's look at this. Do you agree with this idea? What do you guys think? Anna Carlina,
sure.
what do you think? Do you agree with some of these ideas, like Mondays don't go on interviews?
Yes. On Monday, but not because of the same reason.
Okay.
On Monday, people are tickets off because we have to face up the entire week. Right? And people are lazy. Some people drink on Sunday, and then on Monday they can have hangover. And things like that. And I agree that on Wednesday should be a good day for a date. For the same reasons. And what else? I'm not sure about the best day to hit the supermarket because it's always crowded on Friday. On Friday? Oh,
on
no,
Sunday.
Sorry, on Sunday.
On the weekend.
Oh, no. No, Sunday it's empty. Maybe. Yes, I agree. Sorry.
Yeah. Excellent. Thank you. And Martin, do you agree with this?
Yes, but I think I agree with the Monday. The Monday is not a good day to make or to do interview. So it's a bad day. I think it's a no good day, but because maybe in the weekend you have you made activities, or sometimes you get party in weekends, and so that can affect in the activities, important activities on the first day of the week. And I think for have a day, I think we can go to a date every day of the week, depend of the feeling, I think. And so for the supermarket, I think the best day are the weekends, starting from Friday. I think when I go to the supermarket, I try to avoid go with hungry, because if you go to the supermarket and you have hungry, I don't. Sometimes you buy things that you don't need in your home.
Did you say angry or hungry?
Hungry.
Okay, I thought at first I said I heard angry, and then I went, I bet he said hungry. Okay, yeah, I agree with you about that one totally.
Yeah. What is the pronunciation? Because sometimes I make a mistake when I say hungry or hungry.
Okay, that's the so you have in this word we have hungry, and hungry, and this one is angry. So this is and the first one is hungry, hungry. The second one is angry. Okay, angry. Good night, Alejandro. Sleep well.
Okay.
Hungry and angry.
Hungry and angry.
So.
Angry is when you are so worried or.
Yeah. All right. Great,
Right.
and it looks like everyone. I want to thank you for your participation, and Kelvin, welcome to Verbling. I hope you have a good experience and try out all kinds of different teachers, and you'll find the right classes that will work for you. So thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you in another class. The next class I'm teaching is on travel and holidays, so if you guys want to stick around. Otherwise, I'll see you later. Thank you very much.
See you. Bye
Thank you,
bye.
Holly.
Bye.
See
Thank you,
you.
teacher. See you soon.
Nice class.
Thank
See
you.
you.
See you later.